And I'm your favorite spirit DJ Brie. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. I hope y'all don't mind hearing the fireworks go off. You might hear some of those. How y'all like my little stuff here? Yeah, I got my little Christmas tree over here. Yeah. Well, y'all can't see too much because I gotta have a little bit of room here so that I can play the cards. Yeah. I'll try to move a little bit. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, or whatever y'all like to celebrate. Yeah. Got an overall song for y'all tonight. I'm going to put that on and then I'm going to do y'all some reads. Yeah. As a gift. Yeah. How you been doing, Anshi? How's things going? Hope life is getting better every day. I'm good. You like my hat, huh? I can make it go fast too. Yeah. I had to put a disclaimer in case anybody has issues with blinking lights. We don't want to have any issues. What's going on, baby girl? What's going on? How can Spirit help you tonight, baby? Oh, well, there had to be a good reason for that. It's just not the right person for you. Well, it's just going to take some getting used to. You get used to somebody be around and they're not there anymore. It's kind of like, well, where's the empty space, right? So, if you broke up with them, you broke up with them for a good reason. You know what I'm saying, baby? You're gonna find the right person. Sometimes we don't. If we're not clashing, it's because our energies and our ascensions aren't lining up. You know what I mean? So that means there's somebody better for you because you're changing. You know, he's not vibing with you. Your chakras are getting in alignment. So it's not that something's wrong with you, honey. You're doing what's best for your highest good. And I'm not saying that, you're selfish or it's bad. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? Y'all just start clicking. So you got to find that right person. You got to love yourself the most, and then that person will come in. Bless you, and come in and y'all gonna click like you've never known before. Hey, Lalima, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Well, that's good. If they're good memories, take that with you as a good lesson. You got to look for the good in everything that's not so good. And then what was doesn't click. Don't think of it as bad unless they're physical or something. Take it as what do I get out of that I can use in the future. Take away something good, the lesson in it. You know what I mean? So I don't try to look at the bad stuff all the time because that's easy to find. Well, see, that's not good. He shouldn't be doing that. A person that loves you is not going to do that. And if they don't realize they did it, and you say something, hey, that didn't make me feel too good, you know, then he should say, "Oh, I won't do that again." Because what hurts you makes that person not want to do that. If it's not intentional. But you know what? The New Year's coming. I'm going to do a New Year's thing for you guys on New Year's Day in the evening. So he wants you to chase him. Women don't do that. I mean, we're supposed to show interest, but we don't do that until that relationship gets higher. You know what I'm saying? So is he going to call you? Alone might be good. I got a song for you. Okay, I'm going to play it tonight and I'm going to go over it because the song that I'm going to play fits right into this, and I imagine quite a few. And then I'll go to a station. So we're going to go to Pandora. I think I'm going to look it up on YouTube first. Get your paper out. Well, then the heck with him. Well, he wants you to chase him because he's more important. Well, in a relationship, there's two people. Give me a break. I don't want to be nasty tonight because, I got my Grinch on, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to look up this song for you, and I was going to read it for the overall energy. No, tink tink. No, no. They got fireworks going, and my animals are going crazy over here. Okay, it's called uh, Never Alone. I'm not sure who the musician is. Never Alone, but I think it's but Always Lonely. That's the name of the song. Let me make sure my ears are on. Let me make sure of that. It's it's by Cody Jinks, Jinks. Forgive me for this. I'm trying to get used to it. It says never alone, always lonely, the wanting. Okay. All right, hold on. I got to stop this for a second. Hold on. I got to put my ears on. Well, okay, hold on here. See, that's your higher self got that message. If he says there's nothing, no restrictions on his side, but he's not going to call you, he just doesn't want to be honest. And I wouldn't want to be with somebody like that anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not taking accountability. He's not excellent as far as I'm concerned. You deserve better. If somebody says, well, there's no restrictions on his side, but he's not going to call you, then you know what? If he can't tell you the truth, it's because it's not about you. It's about him. That's it. That's it. So don't take that on, my friend. Don't take it on. Don't. You deserve somebody to come at you correct and to talk to you, and be honest and open. There's nothing wrong with communication. Now, guys, a lot of guys don't talk a lot unless, they like to be the show. But, no. So, yeah. So it's not you. You make sure I got my ears on, baby. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. So you know what I'm saying, Archie? It's not you, baby. Yes. And then you may not even want to talk to him by then. You may want to, have somebody else, you know? So, all right. So I'm going to look this up for you. It's called Never Alone, but Always Lonely, okay? And I'm going to look up the words. It's by Cody Jinks. It's those people that make you feel alone. You know, a lot of guys do that, or a lot of people. I don't want to target guys because we got a lot of guys on here. Um, During the holidays, they don't want to buy gifts or they got other plans. So they make the person that really does care about them, maybe they're a little, boring or something like that to them. You know what I'm saying? So they just want to be rude and mean and not be there for them Valentine's Day and things like this. It happens a lot. So he's taking a long way around. So do you see that song? It's you can look it up on YouTube, Archie. Listen to it. This is you, baby. This is gonna be you one day. Hey Tamzy, I got your message, honey. Merry Christmas. She's also a good reader too, she Tamzy Faye. This song represents the overall energy for tonight for all my stars out there. So we got to work through that loneliness. Sometimes it can be depressive. So we have to make sure during those times we got to do stuff for ourselves because we give to so much to other people. So it's not just to the star; it's for others too. I love you, Tamsy. Say hi to Granny and Rodney and the kids. I hope y'all are having a great Christmas over there. And I know y'all got some snow. I'm a little jealous about that part. But I thought I'd say hi. I've been busy myself. I hadn't been able to, I've been out shopping trying to find Christmas cakes. No luck. They're not anywhere around here. They took them off the shelves. I don't know why, but I guess they wanted to make some money on people buying them. And my son's not going to get them until around the 29th or later. But, we'll all get them. And I should have got them a week ago when I saw them on the shelves. I didn't think they'd run out or take them off the shelves. So I don't know if there was something wrong with them or what. Your stock has been low? Well, I hope y'all had a great dinner. How's Granny doing? Y'all need to go live with her. She probably got plenty of room. And those kids would keep her busy, man. She'd love it. And y'all could use the help too. Cause y'all some young folks. How you like my Christmas tree? My Grinch Christmas tree. Ha ha. Good. Y'all have one too? How you like my hat? I had to make sure I put a disclaimer tonight that the flashing lights don't trigger some people. Don't watch the show tonight. All right, so we're gonna go listen to some music tonight. All right, so what we're gonna put it on tonight? No Christmas music, please, Spirit. Okay, we're gonna listen to the Big Band Radio. Okay, they want to do that tonight because it's even on what you call it, um, Sirius XM Radio. So remembering the past, guys, and the good memories with the ones we love. You know, people always remember the past as a negative because it makes the most impression. We feel that it overshadows all the good. But no, those are memories you take with you when you pass, right? Our energy, the memories, the feelings. Okay? So that's what you take with you. And you definitely don't want to take any bad ones. You want to take the good. So we got to flip it around, people. And that's what we do here on the show. Plus, we promote entrepreneurs and others, souls like us. Yes. Well, Merry Christmas, love. So she's saying, Etta James, stormy weather. So, right now, y'all could be where it's stormy. But during these times are really, really difficult at times with people. And some people are lonely and stuff, but you're never alone as long as you know that Spirit's with you. And it's not always about the gifts, but it's those gifts you can't put your fingers on. And definitely for the kids, but it's about getting together with people, enjoying good food, the warmth, just talking about things because during the rest of the year we're so busy. So I got to spend time with family today, and I'm definitely spending time with friends. You guys are my friends. Yes. So we're with Big Band Radio on Pandora tonight, guys. And shout out to, I had to shout some people out tonight. To two ladies I met in the Wally World. If y'all are out on the show, hello, girls. Y'all were in such a good mood today, even though your cart ran out. That sucks, right? Who else do I need to shout out? Red, that's his birthday, Red Wheeler. Shout out to Kim and Ryan and Maggie. Hello, and your friends, Maggie. Who else? God, I had it on my mind today. I was going to shout somebody out tonight on the show. Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas, Caden and Gabby and Claire and Jim and Kenny. Merry Christmas to you guys. Hope you could see the show. Also, Merry Christmas to my aunt and uncle and family and all my loved ones who have passed. Merry Christmas, Beverly, E.T. I love you guys. Wolf Goddess, Boo, Ronald. So, anybody want a reading tonight to see what's going to be going on for this next week and start off? Auntie, turn the music on, baby. Put it on Big Band Radio and listen with me. Get your vibes up, girl. Ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. He ain't ready for nothing yet. And, oddly enough, sometimes people aren't ready, and it's maybe the good Lord knows that he's not for you. So he's like, you know, making him go out of your life, and he'll realize what he's lost, right? And then you can go on and get to somebody new. Because you're gonna have everything, baby. It's not just a guy in your life. That's not the only thing in your life you need. They're just a part of it. And in any relationship, The Lord comes first, then you, then whoever. If you get a guy in your life, you have kids with him, he's going to have to know that the kids are going to come before he does. Not that you don't love him or nothing, but when the kids are little, he's got to help you with that. And that's what kind of guy you want. And we got a lot of good guys on here that are willing to give you that info too. Yes. I think I got more guys on the show than girls because most girls, they always want to know about the love stuff, the emotional stuff. But I think that we got some smart girls on here that want the whole life. What's wrong with that? Each person has their own life, and then you meet somebody you share it with, and you want to be on the same page. Because even if they don't have the same goals you do, they might have goals, and you both want to achieve that. We don't marry somebody to stifle them. We marry to merge, make it better. But you should never put all your eggs in one basket. You got to leave some in your basket. Always. Does it hurt when somebody doesn't want our love? Sure. So, like, well, who wouldn't? Well, it hurts a little bit, but I've learned to get over that kind of quick. Been there, done that, got the hat. Why don't you want me? You know what I'm saying? I've been there. It wasn't about me. It was them. And I don't hold anything against them. Sometimes people grow apart. People are only with you for seasons anyway. All right, we got Bella Fonte. Jump in the line. Yeah, get in line, buddy, because Anshi's going to be having all kind of guys chase her. Shake Sonora. Shake Sonora. Ah, this thing is really driving me crazy, man. I really feel like I belong on a little short bus with a speech impediment. Makes my autism even worse. But whoever this is, he's going to adore you. I'm telling you, you got that coming because God thinks you're special. That's why you're here. That's right. Jump in line because my girl is fine. Her name is Sonora. Shake, shake. Shake, Sonora. Get in line. Then you're going to have your choice. But don't play with their hearts either, Hanshi. It's going to be like the little Bachelorette show. You know what I'm saying? I ought to go on that show. I should have went a long time ago. I got the right guy now. He brought me a rose for my birthday. And he got me a new cup, man. It holds my icy. Ain't that sweet? I got one for coffee and hot cocoa and one for this one. Iced tea, icy. We get the free ices every time we go in now. And he mixed me up Coke and cherry. See, little stuff like that melts my heart. You don't have to bring me diamonds, bring me crystals, but you don't have to bring me diamonds. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, got the hat. That's for you young folks. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, he wears his ring all the time. Me, I don't. Because, I don't want to lose it or something. And I've got simple ones. He's got a ring that's got king on it. And on the inside it says, I'm her king. And then I have one that's with the queen on it. It says, I'm his queen. Really nice. And they were like $4 a piece. See what I'm saying? It's the symbolization that he doesn't mind. You know what I mean? First off, you got to start loving you. Start dating yourself like you want a guy to treat you. That's what you're going to get. That's how you manifest. Not saying that you don't, what you're telling the universe, aren't you, is that you don't need anybody to love you. But you want somebody, you might want somebody, but you don't need them. You see what I'm saying? Because you know how to love you. So what you're doing is showing the universe that you love yourself. And then, when a guy sees, oh, she spoils herself. She eats when she wants to eat. She cooks. She bathes and has those nice baths. She takes care of herself. She loves herself.
And she expects that from me. So he has to do the same thing too. So if you give 100% of how you want to love, how you love yourself, right? So you're going to love that person the same way you love yourself. Okay, that's 100%, not 50-50, because you're only getting half of that person, right? So if somebody sees that you love yourself, then that's what you're going to expect them is to love that they have to love themselves too. So when you come together, it's really good. Yes, bring joy to you. Yes. How would you like a reading? You want a reading on what's going to come next year? Or we can just chit chat and listen to music. I'm being silly tonight. I'm such a big kid. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. That's the name of the song. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Platinum. Yes. You're a platinum girl. What would you like? You want general? Fools rush in where wise men never go. Wise men don't fool. There's different kinds of people that you date. You know, there's the girl that's unreachable. You know, she's too high maintenance. How will your future partner be? Okay, open up your heart. What do we got, Spirit? What is her future guy gonna be? All right, let's see. Let's let Anshi know. Spirit, give us clear and concise message of what her partner's going to be like. I'm going to start trying to go on that during the daytime next year. Okay, we got the Bugle Boy, Boogie Woogie. He's going to like to dance. Bugle Call Rag. Ooh, he's going to be an ambassador of love for sure. And he's going to call you. He might have some money, I think, because the Bugle Call Rag is like a get together. You know, they always say like rags to riches, but it's a get together. Okay, so he's excited. He's going to be excited around you. What else, Spirit? He's going to be very upbeat. Very upbeat. What do we got, Spirit? Ron, she's future partner. My baby will do that. He'll just grab me sometimes and sometimes just want to dance. You know, when a guy can't stop talking to you or calling you, he wants to be around you. Wants to cuddle. That's a real guy. You know, thinks of you. He don't like to see you cry, but he'll cry in front of you and it's okay. You know, that's people, you know, tender. I think it's terrible when, you know, kids are taught not to cry. You know, you want to comfort them, but, you know, oh, don't cry, you're a boy. I believe me, you're going to cry sometimes, I promise you. Hey, Merry Christmas, Joey. Anshi got smart. This guy told her that, you know, there wasn't no issue, but he ain't going to call her. You tell her what that means, Joey. Right now we're reading on her future love. See, See, the guys that are on here are real good, like real good guys. They're gonna support you and help you too, Anshi. These guys are real men. They're honest. They ain't afraid to be who they are. That's what you want. You know, sometimes not saying something is a way of lying too. It's called omission. If you can't be authentic, it's harder to pretend to be something you're not and live with that and not do damage than it is to be your authentic self. Somebody may not like what they hear, but I'd rather them say that than tell me something that's really dumb and it's a lie. And then I'm like, well, what are you going to lie about? Something really major, you know? I've seen the damage when people don't tell you something till the little ant hill is turned into a mountain, molehills. All right. We got Singing in the Rain, just singing in the rain. That was a great old movie. I think I'm going to watch that tonight with Bing Crosby. He likes singing in the rain, and that is the King of Cups. He liked the great life, and he didn't mind being in love. Uh, yeah. See him in the rearview mirror, just singing in the rain. Joey, I knew was coming on tonight. We didn't want no Christmas music tonight. I'm happy again. I'm laughing out loud. Go watch that movie, Anshi. The sun's in my heart. One. There we go. Come on with the rain, have a smile. You know my other cards with the guy with the umbrella. It's raining under the umbrella. See, in the rain. So happy he feels like it's sunshine. Dancing in the rain. What do we got for Anshi's new lover? He's going to be happy to be with you. Rain or shine, baby. Get that frequency up. I'm happy again. You should feel good. you should you should be a little angry too, Anshi. Don't get out the DeLorean. Yeah, you can put the trash in the flux capacitor. Forgive me, Archie, but I'm trying to make you laugh, baby. Put the trash, the banana head, in the flux capacitor so you can go to the future. Joey will take it. He can always use another one, but you'd have to ask the other wives first. This guy's got enough energy. He can please a few. They seem to be happy. That's all that matters. That's better than being married to somebody and then going and getting your girlfriend on the side and lying to them. You know, and you don't get no Christmases, no Valentines. You know, and it's people are being more honest in who they are, and people are accepting it. You know. So it might be for some people, other people it's not, and that's okay. Even if it's not, then be honest. Say, well, it's not for me. Then lead somebody to believe that you love them and you don't. That they fell in love with an illusion, and that's what really hurts. All right, what do we got, Spirit? That's what hurts. conquering love, it's not that hard, Joey. Being true to yourself. If you're true to yourself, you're going to be true to other people. What do we got, Spirit? That's called true love. It's to love yourself. Is there dishonest people out there? Yes, because that's a sad. It's really sad because they can't be truthful with themselves. What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. I love this. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. See, that's how we get to be a wonderful world. Less people are hurting themselves because they're honest with themselves. And even if we don't agree with something, as long as it's not hurting somebody, then what's the problem? All right. The habit, dependency. Somebody's been scarred. That looks like you, baby. Poor Anshi. You know, we want to depend on somebody, but you know, I've found that if I depend on myself more, you know, I'm more independent and I don't put those expectations on somebody, then I don't get hurt as bad. And then there's those healthy boundaries. Okay, number 5, 1, 5, 15 is the number 6, which is love and reciprocation. It is also family. So it's called dependency. And maybe that guy has an issue. Okay, the guy who you talked to, I'm picking up more of your energy instead of the future guy. But I can see that whatever that was, it hurt really bad. Well, I was worried. I put it in the disclaimer so it doesn't trigger somebody. Okay, so we got the One of Cups, fondness. Look how beautiful, baby. So whoever this guy's going to find you he's going to admire you. He's going to be fond of you, admire you. He's going to think you're the apple of the eye. And he says, this thing says he was going to chase you and nothing's going to stand in his way. You know what I'm saying? This is a commercial that's on there, and that's what they're saying. Okay? And then you got your little, they're going to be like your best little friend and protector, you know, because that's that dragon there in the color purple. And you're so beautiful, Anchi. He didn't appreciate that. He's not ready. You can't force anybody. He's not, this guy, your friend wasn't ready. So sad. Missed out. Y'all didn't have it on the same timeline. Love. Oh, Nat King Cole. This guy's going to love you, Anchi. He's going to be a king. Love is for the way you look at me. Fondness. Hello. And that's also the love of the Most High. Do you understand? That's that big giant cup. He's going to come with that big giant cup and you got the other 9. That makes 10. Listen to that song by Nat King Cole. It's called Love. Go look at the lyrics. That's why I tell y'all to get a pen and paper when y'all come to the station. Oh, by the way, sorry for all you newcomers. I am Brie, aka also known as Spirit. How this works is I work with the music from the stations. And it talks. It's a form of quantum physics. It's not, I don't know all quantum physics, but I learned a few things. And this is how it works. I can't always explain it. It's kind of complicated, but it's how it works. Yes, you see what Joey's saying? And he's got some strong women, too, in his wives. But, you know, a real man, she will bring out the softness in you. The other guys are going to bring out the Queen of Swords and the Ice Queen. You know, the Queen of Cups upside down. And the other queen, right side up. You know, and then they're going to call you names. Well, you brought it out. You like me for being nice and sweet. Now you don't like me no more, huh? Well, you brought it out, right? What else we got for she's new guy, new person? This guy's going to hold your heart right in his hands, and it's going to be, and you're going to have his heart too, and you're going to hold it firmly, and that dragon's going to protect it. Because you know what? You don't want to break it. If you got love, why would you want to break it? So that guy's going to break his own heart. He's going to come across some girl. It's going to tear his heart out of his. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Christopher Columbus by Blue Illusion. That's all this is right now. Just remember, Anshi, whatever he was, it wasn't real. It was an illusion. So that's what he does in his life. He lives an illusion in fantasy land. You caught it because God taught you. Man, I'm proud of you, girl. I know it hurts a little bit, but I wouldn't. I'd say you snooze, you lose, buddy. Yeah. King of Wands, leadership. There you go. This guy may have a leadership role. He may be a Leo and or Sagittarian, which is balance. He's going to be a very tempered person. Okay. He's going to be a strong guy, very beautiful and handsome. Yes. Yes, he's going to be very handsome. He might even wear like, earrings or something. He might. I don't know if you're into that, but he might. He's going to be very sensual and going to have light green eyes, maybe blonde hair, very fair skin, possibly. What else we got for Anshi? Hey, Joey, tell the girls to come on here and get a question for Christmas. What do we got, Spirit? What else we got for Anshi's new love? You writing this down now, Hope, Anshi, what he's going to be like. Knight of Pentacles, servitude. So, he is going to be very methodical. He's going to be an earth energy, have some earth in his chart. Okay? And he's going to bring that pentacle, like I said. He's going to meld with you. Because, most women, they have so much, that they do. They multitask and stuff. But a guy can bring one pentacle and it's a nice big one. So they are the slowest moving knights, but they're the ones that's always finished. It's kind of like the rabbit and the turtle in the race, It's not all cocky and everything. And see, he's very self-assured, but he's sitting down, very relaxed. He's a thinker. He, may sometimes overthink, so we got to get him to relax, right? So, but other than that, it's good. Good, it could be earth energy. And he also, you can see that he's very sensitive too. You can see it in the eyes. Those little things. He's very serious. He does service possibly. All right, let's see what else we got for him. I got me some prime rib today, man. Nice. Came out medium rare. I I have some left over. I froze some. I gave some to my neighbor because she don't get to eat a lot of stuff like that. And got me a pumpkin pie and some fruit cake. Got to spend some time with family. I'm going to spend some time with family tomorrow, and I'm cooking some Creole red beans, rice, and cornbread. So me and my baby can have some left. We got some leftovers, and the dog, the neighbor dog, poor baby, getting neglected. He got a bone. Oscar's a female. She got a bone. And my little doggy got a bone. So everybody's happy. My kitty cat's got a little bit of roast beef. What do we got? Spirit Parashi. I'm going to be here New Year's. Get ready. Because we're going to do New Year's fortune cookie reads for manifesting. Yeah, to see a good start. I don't know if y'all can hear. Fireworks have been going off tonight. Oh, I love the trumpets are just playing. The boogie woogie. Yeah, the boogie woogie. We're doing the boogie woogie. Your woman is both what? Hey, Jennifer. Oh, you do? Let me show you. It goes pretty fast, man. I didn't want to get nobody who had no epileptic seizures. Think I won't get noticed, huh? I should have put it on as my thumbnail. My friend said, no, slow it down a little bit so you don't get somebody triggered. Merry Christmas, Jen. Girl, you're going to rock them next year on that job, girl. Don't let them push you around. And I'm so happy you got it. Like I said, when they call you back, you know they want them. Yeah. You know, don't be too greedy, but let them know your worth, you know. Hey, you guys want me back. I didn't like it when I left here, so you better treat me better. Hey. Yeah. All right. Ooh. This guy may be a Libra too, but he's disciplined, just like the Knight of Pentacles, and in the King of Wands, he's a leader. So this guy may have a business too. He may be a leader in in the community, or has the potential to be a good one. Beyond the sea, he may like water. His name may be Kevin too, but you know, even though she's got that veil, he can see. So um, he might also be able to be extra sense, have some extra senses of spirituality, and he's very just. Beyond the sea, she's there watching for him. He may like water too. But he's very obedient. He may be very spiritual and follows, you know, God's ways. Gangsta wife. Yeah, but you like that dominating side of her, Joey. I know you. Okay, it's the fulfillment is upside down. So he has, Archie, he hasn't found anybody yet like you. Hear me? Tell Stephanie I said hello too. Merry Christmas. Hi guys. Okay, see how it says denial here? It was in reverse. So he's not going to deny you, Anshi. Why? Because you don't deny you. You don't deny who you are. We just got to remember who we are when we were kids and bring that back up in our life. You know? You know what I'm saying? All right, what else we got, Spirit? Let's see what else we got for her. Let's pull out these cards. Oh, something good. Let me pull Godfather's cards out. Yeah. We like the Godfather. You know what I'm saying over here? Where's my cannolis, Godfather? I didn't get the cannolis. Oh, okay. So does she work for Etsy? I'd like to get a job I could do from home other than this, and being a housewife, right? Because we only have one vehicle, so he works far. Nah, she's waiting to catch Santa Claus in the middle of the night. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus because he was going to get the Christmas cakes and the cookies. My son said he has a friend that's a truck driver and she can't find no cakes either. She said she saw him at the truck stop, but no. Okay, we got Unbreakable You, 1998. Is that unbreakable or unbraceable you? Something like that. See, nobody's going to be able to break your heart, because it's not broken. Might be bruised a little bit, but actually it's them that's bruised and broke. You don't go around breaking hearts if your heart's already broke. You know how the old saying is, um, hurt people hurt people. No, unhealed people hurt people. So, he ain't got a heart right now. It's broke. Somebody needs to call the Gorilla Glue Company. Because you don't go around doing that if your heart is whole. You don't go around, deceiving. What do we got, Spirit? What we got, Godfather? She for her new love. Hey, Care Bear. Love you, baby. I love Care Bears. Which Care Bear are you? Oh, now this thing is. Did you see what this thing did? It says, I love you, baby. What you want me to play? This is funny. I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't say, Pandora, do this. See, it's got a mind of its own. So God was saying He loved you, Anshi, and Care Bear too. As soon as she came into the room, which Care Bear are you? Okay, I'll have to check them out. See, Care Bear comes on. She says, "I love you guys." Hi. It starts talking to her. We popping tonight, yes. We are Big Band Radio. It turned on by itself tonight. I was trying to play a country song for Anchi. Overall song tonight is Always, Never Alone, Always Lonely by Cody Jinks. Hospital Corporation America. Okay. I'm not very good on the computer. Did they train you? It's been a while. Because I was doing all the physical stuff. Tired Bear. I don't remember the logo for that one. But my kids had Care Bear when they was born. I loved them. Yes, I haven't seen. I've been over a lot of places, different games, and different uh, YouTube channels, but I've never seen a Care Bear. So I was like, I like that. My mama loved teddy bears too. So when I see that, it's real special. And thank you for your message about the cards. Yeah, if you can sell them, make you some money, honey. But if you want to send some too, because it won't hurt you, then that's good too. I'd love to unwrap them and use them. You know how we're brutal on cards. I try to not, some of these cards to, stretch them because some of them are like a lot of money. You know that. Yeah. But they got it damaged because of where I'm living. But I'm grateful I got a roof over my head. There's a lot of people out there that don't have what I have. And I've lived in some nice places too. So, yeah. All right. What we got to say, Godfather? One more shuffle here. I like the Godfather. You know what he's saying. I can make an offer you can't refuse. I bet he could. I know he can. All right. Sun Valley Jump, Army Air Forces Overseas Orchestra. Salute to you guys. Merry Christmas out there. To all the Air Force, if you're watching, all the armed forces, we love you. Thank you for your service. Thank you, baby. You're a share bearer. Well, we're definitely going to shout you out, and I'll open them on the online. I'll say unveiling from Care Bear. Are you a reader too, Care Bear? Are you one of the readers on the thing? I know sometimes I use my other, like this one, I'll use that account. It just has my regular name, and I'll go say hi to different people. And because sometimes I don't want to use, spirits tunes. I mean, I do for some people, but I don't. Some people don't like that, and um, they think you're advertising. No, I'm supporting you. I'm actually here on your show. You know. I watch quite a few. Some of them are very entertaining. Everybody does different ways on here. All right, so we got a dreamer, a proposal, the Knight of Cups. Well, this guy we gotta watch. We don't want him crying now, on she. But he's only a Knight of Cups, so just make sure that he ain't playing with your emotions. Don't ever let somebody do that. And then we got gossip and contracts. The Page of Swords. So this guy is not weird or a stalker, but he's young at heart, okay? Very young at heart. He's not a gossiper. You know what I'm saying? He's not a stalker. I feel a good energy in him because in upright, it would be, that he is gossip and, stalker kind of weirdo. So he's a little different than the last one. So, but the pages are usually young at heart, or immaturity, usually in reverse. But I try to pick up on the good stuff because that's what I'm asking for. I mean, we can all come with the drama. Really, I got better things to do. You know, you're learning. I may one day teach some of this, but I read differently. Everybody reads differently. Some make their own cards. I'm fixing to start drawing to do some. Yeah, they are. The little ones are come true. Oh, this song here was in Cinderella. Young at heart. See, I can't lie about what I say. He's gonna treat you like Cinderella, the princess, who's in that movie, the original, when she was dancing by herself and making the little dress with the mice. See, said you can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams, but life gets more exciting with each passing day. It's either love is in your heart or on its way. Isn't it neat how this works? It's really cool. That heart. So, the page, like I said, the other ones, they get him really nasty, the Page of Swords. See, like see, it says, right side up, it says gossip and contracts. So you could take that as, maybe this could be business contracts, but any agreement is a contract, whether it's verbal or written, right? Or an action, right? But the way I read it was the way it was supposed to be taken. I mean, I could come up, I'm thinking about doing a fans only channel where I can get really raunchy just for some people, but because they like that. Some people like that. I call it the ghetto reader. I'm living in the ghetto right now. I feel safer here sometimes. Yeah, they can be slow, but a page is just a young person. Well, we're talking about a guy here, so he's a young person. He's young at heart. He's not going to tell you business. He's private. Is what I'm trying to say. What you gonna? We haven't gotten to the king yet, except through that song. The guy dancing in the rain. So we're getting to that. It's okay to be a king with a young heart, a good heart. That's how we get through things, is remembering how we were when we were kids until life changed us. And that's something they don't teach us to remember that. What I can teach you how to, it's kind of like a singing. You can sing this same song as somebody else, but it's going to be your way. If you want to be an intuitive reader, we got to get you there within yourself, and then you ask for how to read it. It's opening the Akashic, learning how to open the Akashic records, whether you have to ask the librarian. Sometimes I'll show the librarian, that's what I'm talking about. The Akashic records have librarians. They're the secret keepers, and they'll go and help you when you get good enough that you can go in those Akashic records. That they know that you're not going to go in there and try to change or make somebody you know, decisions for them. You just help them. Well, you can do this or you can do this. You have a choice. You know what I'm saying? So once you get to that part, then you don't have to go to. And how I test some people is by I'll say something and by their response. So I'll know whether to teach them this or that. Because you can teach somebody something and they can use that to harm somebody. And then you're held responsible for that. Like, I'll give you an example. Since I started in this room, or this channel, when I first started coming back doing more lives, there was a lot of uh, negative energy in the room, and you can see it, right? And then I started getting people uh, kind of attacking even religious, whether they were or not, but they were putting that out there. And I said, look, I'm of the light, I'm not the dark. I know about it, I've had it come at me, but I don't focus on that. So I can just transmute the energy. And since then, we haven't had any spammers. Um, People are learning when they come into the room, especially after learning. Come in and say hi. Don't just start demanding spirit to ask your questions. It's just like when you walk in anywhere, you want to bring the atmosphere warm, welcoming. And I transmute the energy to a positive. Even though there's a lot of readers out there that are rainbows and butterflies, yeah, there is, and I'm not trying to be that. I see things and I can't avoid it, but I try to help the person that's dealing with it. kind of like a counselor through wisdom, which is experience. So, but it's learning to be intuitive. Some things I already know the answer to. I don't even have to read the cards, but it's fun. Well, y'all are perfectionists too, but y'all are also loving as long as you're in your north node. Plus, it's hard to be in, you just got to have that confidence. Is it always right all the time? No. But that's true, but there could be somebody else in the room too that you're picking up the energy on. And not everything is correct all the time, but then a lot of times I think something ain't resonating. They're going, wow, you're right on there. So, you know what I'm saying? It, so you got some people that just read the cards like a story. Um, I think there's a few people that work with music on here. There's some of them they play music the whole time. You can actually hear it. Um, I'd like to get a license to play some of the music, but even then, even when you use YouTube's music, I was using them for a while. So anybody can say anything. You're welcome on She. You know that, baby, anytime. Main thing I want is you guys to love yourselves and expand on your life. I mean, I'm here to tell you things that we didn't get when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? Things that we didn't get in school. I want to get us back to that because the computers came along and you don't get that interaction or you don't get that support. People don't have money to go to therapists, things like that, or not necessarily therapy, but any kind of therapy, art and stuff like that. Oh, I love my cards. I love memorabilia cards, especially the Gone with the Wind, the Wizards, Alice in Wonderland. I love all that stuff. Willy Wonka. I'm trying to find some old school cards, but I think I'm the only one that does what I do specifically. Yeah, I don't like it all so much, too much in the background, listening to the music, because then I have to talk loud, things like that. Now, if y'all can listen at the same time I'm listening on your end, that's why I tell y'all. See, mine's not a playlist, but even a playlist, it can change. But I like it because it's a radio station. It's just like being in a car. But I haven't seen anybody do what I do this way. I mean, I have seen a few, but it's crazy how the type of quantum physics it is. It's directly from the universe. Yeah, it is a radio show. I'm a podcast. One of these days, I'm gonna have like an inner screen where there's other people interacting on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to go on the road and meet people on in the streets in the city and have them on the show. I'd like to have a meet and greet where we do it on big screens. And we all got earphones so y'all can hear what I'm listening to. You know, but I'd like to actually be on the show where people can hear me on the radio as well. Yeah, this is kind of like a podcast, but I'm only doing it here on YouTube right now. I've had people say go on TikTok. I ain't going on TikTok. Nope. Yeah. Yep. Mm. So got little friends over here too. A lot of water. Yes, I do. So it talks through the frequencies. It started happening right before, I think in 2019 after I died on the table. and it just became even more. And I started, painting and listening to the music. I don't know of anybody that could sit for 4 hours listening and praying the whole time. It's very hard. So when I listen to the music, it's not always about, it's whoever the musician is. It's like listening to gospel music. Very careful to what kind of music that I do listen to. I like rappers. I like all kind of music. I like country rappers. Hip hop music. I like a lot of that. It's I've been listening to music since I was a kid. My dad was a musician, so and he was a singer. Um, but I'm also going to try next year to do a cooking show with Spirit, where I'll show you how to cook to heal things. So, gosh, forgive my little critters. Where we live, there's a lot of them. Yeah, me too. And I hope we grow because, I'd love to teach y'all to experience what I'm experiencing. It helps when you are. That's why I said we're never alone. And our families watching us too, and our friends that have passed on. They're watching us. And it is kind of like the movie Ghost. Yeah, I'm going to teach y'all how to, if you're out camping, um, or if you don't have the what you call it, y'all could hear the fireworks going off. I hope it's fireworks. um, like homeless people can cook. If they can all come together, if you're out in the woods, with minimal stuff, you can cook amazing stuff like uh, broccoli casserole made with Cheez Its, man, on a grill. And this one is by Dean Martin. Essential love songs. You're nobody till somebody loves you. Yes, teach me how to read copy. I'll get you on my show. We'll have a thing where we can both do it at the same time. I got to figure out all this stuff, but I got the time to do it now. So sometimes when I want to talk or I'm feeling lonely, I'll get messages from family. It's amazing how spirit talks to you. Oh, you're welcome, Aunt. You stick around. We love you, girl. You only got one life. Don't let one person ruin it for you. They ain't for you. And you got to be okay with that. Cuz the right person will come. That's loving you, girl. See you, sayonara. Have a good life. I'm glad I found out now. There's a lot of people out there, honestly, like that. And it's the narcissistic tendencies. That doesn't mean he's a narcissistic. But what you told me earlier is, oh, I ain't got a problem with you. You can call me anytime, but I'm not calling you. That's immaturity. Way, way. You get messages in dreams. I used to. The dreams that I have is like I'm falling. Um, I don't get those too often. Um, I used to. Hey, Punam, how you doing? Merry Christmas, sweetie. You know what I mean? Send it to my right now. Send it to my or you can send it to my email address. I got to figure out which one to put on there, but it's not spirits though. Okay, I'll give it to you guys. It's Rambo, like the movie Rambo with Sylvester Stallone. Sabrina at gmail.com. Or you can send it to my P.O. Box. Y'all can send me messages to my P.O. Box. Yeah, Rambo, I got that nickname because I'm a warrior. I used to want to be in the military. I wanted to be the first female Apache gunner, but that didn't happen. So I worked separate from, as a civilian. Yeah, Poonam, I'm here for you, baby. It's Christmas. Spirit's answering y'all's questions. I'm also known as Spirit. Okay, somebody think I'm crazy because I got two personalities. No, I got a lot of personality. Hello? Oh, y'all want that? It's Rambo. R is in Ralph, A is in Apple, M is in Mary, B is in boy, O is in ox, Sabrina, like my name and my page, at gmail.com. So you freaks out there, you send me some bad stuff, watch what I do to you. You won't be able to talk to me no more. I promise you. Have the respect. All right. Because you won't be able to talk to me no more. Period. I got one that's, oh my God, I get so many emails on it, drives me crazy. I called to get some stuff one time and I got inundated with scamming phone calls. I had to get a burner phone. But that's an email address. That won't be even the one that goes to my Zelle. I haven't figured it out yet because I don't use that one as much. So I'll know it's you guys. But I'm a warrior, so that's why that's that. Friend of mine gave me that. His name is E.T. That was his nickname. That's why I posted that tonight in honor and memory of him. He loved E.T. Phone Home. So, and we also call him Maximus, but he gave me the nickname Rambo. Because I used to wear uh, fatigues all the time, military fatigues. I've got combat boots. I got all that stuff. All right, Back Bay Shuffle. Glenn Gray and the Casa Loma Orchestra. Ooh, look at the flames coming out of there. Boy, Spirit's talking. Look at the electricity. Yes. So right now we're not listening to any words. It's just music. Boy, I wish I had the energy to do all those kind of dances back then. Ooh, back in those days, oh my God, man, they had some energy. Yeah, what you want to ask, Punam? Man, I want to watch the movie tonight. I got to go watch Singing in the Rain tonight, and tomorrow night I'm gonna watch some other oldies. I used to love TMC, the movie channel. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do about that. Oh, I can help you with that anytime. Um, but we'll see what the music's got to say. Are you eating good? Phone home, ouch. um, are you getting enough vitamins and stuff? Sometimes we can get, be a little foggy. Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life is a good one too. Okay, baby, so you're getting the vitamins, correct? Say yes one more time for correct. Or push the heart button. Because, well, I'm feeling, Spirit's telling me you're not feeling confident. Okay. You know what's good and what's bad for you. First of all, you need to pray. It's practice it. Say, you know, why is she getting confused, Spirit? Don't feel bad, Panam. I do the same thing too sometimes, and I go, like, man, I thought that was a good idea. Sometimes ask for the angels to guide you. Give yourself permission. Say, I, Punam, give myself permission, or give the angels permission to help me, show me, and guide me on my decisions. And then sometimes they'll do that for a little while, then they'll stop. They're guiding you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to give yourself permission. Just need to meditate a little bit more and be easy on yourself. Don't get mad at yourself because you make mistakes. No, 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 no. Just try to figure out what you've made. Okay, just sit down, meditate on it, and breathe. And then get your piece of paper and just dig a little deep. Okay, uh, don't ask exactly why I did that. It's just say, okay, how come? Not why. How come? Or how is it that? All right, let's see. Is there any guidance we can give Punam? Out of nowhere. Okay. Okay, out of nowhere. That's Spirit is telling me that you're being a little bit too impulsive. Just slow down a little bit before you make a little decision. Kind of think of what the next step might be if you did this or you did it that way. Do you know what I'm saying, Punam? You're a little too impulsive. Hi, Hiles. Merry Christmas, baby. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Kim. Okay, so just take your time a little bit, you know. Just slow down a little bit before you make something. Don't overthink it. Just think about it first. Okay, that's what Spirit's telling me. And even if somebody, you can practice this, even if somebody asks you to do something, take a minute to think about it. Hold on, Punam. Like if family want you to do something and things like that, or friends or something, just say, let me think about it. And that lets them know that you're going to think about it, right? They can't just know that you're going to be impulsive and do it. And it also gives you a chance. Here we go. All right, so we got 3 cards here. Okay, so this one, we're going to go like this because it was upside down. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So it's in the reverse, right? Movement. So we're going to slow down just a little bit. It's funny how spirit works, isn't it? All right, then we got acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So, what that means is okay, I was on there. Don't lose it. So then you will accept it if it's right for you, right? So if you give yourself a little time to think, right, then you can accept it. And then it's definitely going to make you more happier. You're going to be going with the flow of you. You don't have to say yes to everything and be okay with that. The 55-inch, I always wanted to see myself on TV. I was supposed to be famous a long time ago, but I wanted to take care of my family and stuff like that. So now I have the time. I didn't think it would take this long though. So I'm hoping I got another 20, 30 years to to help others and make people happy. Hey, Wolf Goddess, Merry Christmas, baby. I'm going to be on New Year's, guys. Not sure if it's going to be New Year's Eve, which it might, because New Year's Day, I get to go out to dinner. So I'm going to do fortune cookie reads and see what's going on for the New Year's for y'all. I became infamous. Infamous. Yes. See, I could break. Yeah, see, Spirit's talking. The fireworks just went off. Fireworks. I'm a fireworks. I can see myself in New York with this music on Broadway, big lights. The Spirit DJ. Don't get me on that. What is America's Got Talent or something like that? And I had to read for Simon Cowell. Oh my God. I've had people tell me, "Oh, you ain't got it right. You ain't got it right." And then they go, "I gotta go." And then a week or two later, I'm talking to somebody else, and then they go, "She read me down to the T." It was scary. I like Care Bear. She got my heart. See, I'm gonna push some hearts now too. Watch. Ah, that's just for Care Bear. There was somebody I was supposed to shout out tonight. I said I was gonna do it. I can't think of it. See, I forget stuff too, man. Yes, and people don't realize too something about this. See, this channel here, it's not just to find out about who I'm gonna fall in love with, because that means you're just focusing on that. There's more to that. It's the overall love. That's what abundance is. So if here we got more people that we're growing, we're reaching all over the world. So not only that, but you're networking, you're learning who's doing who and who's doing what. So we're all connected together and we're making it better for everybody. Because that's what I used to do was network. I'd find out who did what. They volunteer their service. They feel happy. They're doing good work. And, they're getting business too. They're doing humanitarian work, service work. I had rich people donating. Of course, it was anonymous, and all they wanted was a dinner. We cooked for about 400 or 500 people. All they wanted was a plate and come show them how we did. And nobody knew that these people paid for the food. And then of course I was there cooking it. And then I had people cooking 16 turkeys all night and hams and sausage going in this huge smoker. Yeah, and our energy right now, they say with Christmas Eve and Christmas, the whole time is the whole year. Everybody's vibes are up. I want to do that all year long. And it's entertaining, you know. I try to be as much as possible. I'm fun. Spirit's funny. I mean, to tell you. Yes, one person at a time. So that's why I say share it. You know, today I seen these two girls riding in carts. Okay, and I'm handicapped. Okay, so I go help them transfer because the buggies, the electric cart stopped working and you got to transfer one to the other. I turn right around and I go over there and they said, "Oh, thank you." I said, "That sucks, man, when that happens because you got to go walk all the way. You got your groceries over here. It's like whatever." So these two girls and then this lady's got kids, right? Matter of fact, I'm cramping up right now. I'm gonna have to go stand up for a second. I've got MS, so it gives me crazy. I mean, my stuff wants to go like this sometime when I'm overtired. So then, so I go and help them, and then I turn around and tell her what I do. You know, come on and check the show out. And one girl's, oh, I'm scared of that. You know, it's like why? You know, because I'm from Louisiana, and some people are into voodoo and different things like that. You know, and I've got come from a religious family, from Catholics and you know, Baptists and stuff like just Christian background. And so, you know, I was telling them about it, but just helping them. I said, look, I try to stay out of this thing. Well, you know, resolution doesn't mean something you have to stop. I'm going to quit smoking. My husband's quitting dipping. That's for me, okay? And he's doing his for him. And then we're doing it for each other. So, you see where I'm going here? Me first, then him first, then us. Oh, so the resolution doesn't mean you have to quit doing something. It could be something that you want to do, and you give your excellence, your comprehension, your accountability, and your vision. It, do so. You start something, finish it. You know as best you can. Give it your best effort, especially loving yourself. South Carolina in the house. We're gonna come see y'all because we got to go to North Carolina. See, I like the way Wolf Goddess talks too. She's also a psychic. She helps me out a lot. We're still learning our love language because, you know, she knows what kind of hard time I've had and she never wants me to go down that rocky road. But she's somebody that's very wise and got some good strength there. She's got some armor. And she keeps me in a good perspective too. She's good. I love her so much. She and I have become really good friends. And I trust her judgment. So when I'm busy reading and y'all are connecting and she's on here, we got people that are gonna get you right where you need to be, your support. And that's what we're supposed to do on here. It's not just about me, it's you guys too. You know, this is y'all's channel too. Y'all's word is getting out there. What you do is getting out there. I'm not gonna get jealous you come on my show and you're a reader. Because we're supposed to help the other readers too. We are a spiritual community here. We got guys on here. You know, I like some people just read cards. Some people are intuitive. Some people are Reiki healers. I'm a Reiki healer. You know, we do different things, and we can all use the talents. I can't do it all by myself. I need help. You know, we need to reach out. It was terrible during the pandemic. Nobody could get out. The depression rate is awful out here from people that aren't awake. They are not awake. They're stuck in the matrix. they're stuck in this physical world and they wonder why it's not working because you're just here in the physical. You're not connected. Yeah, but I'm sure you could choke me occasionally. It's a good thing I'm on the other side of this glass. But one thing's for sure, when I see her, I'm giving her a big hug. And we're going to eat some good food, too. I'm coming on that bus. I'm telling you. All my friends out there, I'm coming on the bus. I'm coming to your town. Not that I'm not already there, but I mean literally. We're going to have some food, meet up. We all going to have potluck. Yeah. We're going to have the get together. Uh, like they have tent cities. I got friends that are rich and they go around and live in the tent cities and, like the uh, living on the river, rolling on the river. They may not have much, but they're ready to give. What the heck? This people are real people. I want to meet real people, not pretend people. Yeah, a lot of things are complicated when they're emotions. I had an experience today too, and it's just a feeling. It doesn't mean it's true. It's just a feeling. Doesn't mean that person was doing that, you know? It's just how I felt. And I got past it because I realized it's just something I'm feeling. And sometimes it's not really what I'm feeling, it's other people around me. Oh, I know. I'm sitting there saying the same thing she is, and I'm agreeing with her. But we're saying the same thing, but saying it differently. It's I go through that a lot with people, so I can imagine how frustrated her. You know what I'm saying? We're saying the same thing. We're on the same page. We're just saying it differently. So we're learning love language. And I was trying to talk to my son about that today. He ain't ready to understand that. He said, and we were on the same page. He says, well, not everybody's, speaks the same love language. I said, I wanted to say, I wonder where you heard that from. But that wasn't the point I was trying to make. I was trying to tell him because, I've been gone so long that we have to learn our love language again, right? uh, so that we're not opposing each other. It's not clashing, you know. So it's like, and then Samantha's saying, "Well, Mom, he's not understanding." I was just explaining to him about a word or something like that. What I learned today, you know. She does, but it's not her fault because, like I said, I have Asperger's. Sometimes I feel like, okay, I'll give you an example. All right, I'm asking somebody where the movie theater is, and I think they're thinking I'm saying, well, which movie do you like? You see where I'm going with this? So it's just a little off. It's like I'm speaking a different language. And I get frustrated. I go, that's not what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, she was doing good. Like tonight, okay, I'll explain to you. Sometimes us older folks feel like we don't got a purpose. I was just a little melancholy today. I was wondering because I don't get to do a whole lot around here, or get a lot of exercise. So I was going over to my son's house and I was wanting to help him out over there, get me a little extra. Oh no, Mom, we just want you to relax. And I'm like, well, I don't want to relax. I want to do something. That's all I do all day is sit around. No, Mom, we want you to relax, enjoy yourself. And I'm like, okay. We go to the store and I'm supposed to cook this prime rib, right? All right. And then my son says, well, you can cut it in half, blah, 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 cook the steaks. So we're kind of like, well, you're going to cook them, then cut them. Well, I don't know how to cook prime rib. Oh, okay, all right, all right. So then I wind up cooking it anyway. So I still got what I wanted, right? And so the dinner was really good. And, I was talking to Wolf Goddess, and I said, I just feel like the young folks because the other, like Thanksgiving, I wound up standing on my feet all day cooking because we had a friendsgiving. My son was having people over, and he does this every year for people that don't have a place to go. So we invite people over to eat. So I was up all day, and I didn't get to sit down. And I said it's really nice to cook in a kitchen. And then when I was saying I really need to sit down, I've been on my feet all day. And she thought I was saying I was tired, which I was tired. Or I was complaining. And no, I'm not complaining. I just wanted, so I wound up not sitting down. So by the time I ate, I was so tired I didn't get to eat and enjoy it like I wanted to. And then I had to come home and do the show. So, because I already planned. So when I was talking to Wolf Goddess today, it wasn't that my son are doing anything. It's just how I felt. Doesn't mean that it was true. They really wanted to spoil me. You see where I'm going with this? And I was saying, us old people, kids don't give us a purpose anymore. That's what I was feeling, and I understood. No, that's not what he was saying. You know, but that's just how I felt. And then sometimes I feel like I was just getting it from other people because old people, they don't have, they quit working, they don't have no purpose anymore. People don't come and see them, they don't talk to them. They just want to just give up and die. Nobody comes and visits them. And maybe I was just thinking I'm getting to that part, right? No, I'm getting to the next part of my life. You know what I mean? I've been trying to do this. I want to be the next Thomas Kincaid. I'm a great artist. So today I was like, okay, I come up with the idea. I was looking at some pictures. I can paint exactly just like a photograph. So I said I need to get me a little. I don't have a studio right now, so I'm gonna get me a little sketch pad and start doing some drawings again, so I can put them on my cards for you guys. I know that what you mean, Wolf Goddess. I'm trying to gracefully go through all the changes, okay? But I am young at heart, so it doesn't show what I see. I'm American Indian. We got a lot of character in our faces. I like to draw people, their faces. Uh, Babies and older people have all the lines and everything. You can see all the lines and the characters in their face from the whole life path. It's better than reading a poem. But some people during certain ages, I see things that they don't see. And so I have to like do what do you call those, airbrushing to make sure that they look smooth and perfect. So you got to be careful because I see things in people's faces that they don't want other people to see. So those things I have to, you know, do the airbrushing on them. Oh, I know. I'm a Toys R Us kid too, man. Shoot. But I really love you guys. I really love this channel, the station. And Wolf Goddess is so beautiful. She's got the most beautiful hair. God, I'd give just 1/3 of that hair. She likes my hair too. It's so fine. It's fine hair is the best hair to cut. It's easy. You cut just a little bit, it looks great. I need to get a trim. Yeah, he's a Gemini and I'm a Gemini son. They're in communication, but he don't talk too much unless he's got something to say. He's more physical. So guys are different, right? I'm an old soul. I will tell you that though. Yeah, he wants a kayak working his way up to a boat. You should have seen what he put out for Christmas ideas. This big giant fishing boat with paper all wrapped around it. I said, "Boy, you can have fun." whoever wrapped it, for one, had fun, and whoever unwraps it has fun. He says, "No, just take it off the steering wheel and the motor, and I'm gone. Let the wind take the paper off." I used to have hair down to my butt till I started sitting on it, and it kept started getting caught. No, 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 no. My first husband wouldn't let me get my hair cut, wouldn't pay for it. So I used to sit. That's when I became a hairdresser. I have a degree in cosmetology, so I said, "To heck with this. I want to know what it's like to be in a chair," and that's what made me become a hairdresser. So I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And I didn't know I have such good hands. I put people to sleep. They don't need, it's like hypnotize them. Their hair will be done and they won't even, they're just sitting there sleeping while they're sitting up. So that's pretty cool. And I can do a mild hypnotism as well. Oh, too many tangles for my hair? No. I don't care how long your hair is. I can get the knots out without pulling your hair out because I'm tender headed. But I like to put up updos, beautiful updos with long hair. I love it. But I can even pull the hair through those little holes if it's long. You start from the bottom, Care Bear. When you get to the, you go a little bit higher. When you get to the knot, go below it. You can get through the hair quick. But yeah, a lot of people say, they tell you how it is, when they're doing the cards and stuff. Oh, I can do that too. I can get into this. Well, this girl's a god. No, I'd go through the whole cards and make you laugh through the whole cards. But, I don't want to be always so, you know, rainbows and butterflies, but I want to keep it positive for to help heal family dynamics in people's lives. But also encourage entrepreneurship, and that comes with, the positive reprogramming of yourself. That's the good healthy boundaries. When you change all of that, your whole life changes. And there's a lot of good people on in the spiritual community that do that as well. There's therapists here, there's doctors, there's all kind of people, there's ex preachers, there's a lot of people here. We got all kinds that do this. I got a lot of people want me to do personal readings. I don't know. I'll wait to see how that goes because I got to get all that set up. Right now, I'm trying to get into a house so I can have some place, a studio to do that. The way things are right now, it's a little tough. I had a rough year. Rough. I don't try to tell everybody the bad things I go through because, they got their own stuff. And I don't want to focus on it. I want to improve it. That's good motivation. I used to put my hair up a lot until I was going through a lot of stress and my hair was falling out. Man, I can't even use one of those knobby brushes. I use a boar's hair bristle brush. And it's good. It kind of reminds you of the old days, and it makes the natural oil goes to your hair. Let your hair grow up to 7 years. Anything longer than that, it's going to start breaking off because the natural oil can't get to it or the vitamins. So keep it trimmed there and it'll always stay healthy. And depending on how fast your hair grows, every 6 to 8 weeks, trim off a 1/4 inch and make sure whoever does it don't cut more than that. If they're supposed to cut a half an inch off, then they cut a quarter at a you know a half of that at a time till it blends. Thank you, Care Bear. We ain't asking for a big, huge house, just something we can afford, and we'll start from there. I don't like to bite off more than I could chew. I just came from a freaking million, almost $1 million home. Yeah, and it was taken from me. So hey, how about that? So God's got something better in store. I know that much. I've been there, done that before. Things could be a lot worse. So I think he's getting me ready to be on that big old yellow bus with Spirit's tunes and that painting on the back. Because that's true. You got to adjust to each different thing. I mean, you think about it, all these famous stars and stuff. They got these big houses and they got to travel on these little buses. They got to get used to that. They're not always in their homes. Thank you for your love, Care Bear. But it's nice to know that I can do stuff anywhere. I can do it outside and things like that. Of course, I ain't got no grass in my yard, and I didn't want to show people I had dirt yard. I got dirt floors. Hey, man, it's all right. Literally bringing this out of the mud. Duh, that's funny, as they say. You brought it out of the mud. You brought it out from nothing. But this is what God wanted me to do, as far as I know, because I keep coming back to it. I know He wants me to do my artwork too, and I only paint good stuff. I don't paint the morbid stuff. Okay. Well, like Wolf Goddess says, you can have a lot of money and be miserable. Uh, comfortable. What is it? Miserably comfortable. I like when she says that. No, I want to share it. I want to start a company, give my kids their start, what they want to do, and then you know start building the companies underneath and have a foundation that helps people, a nonprofit that helps people in different areas of their lives, and then just stuff like that. And I only need a little bit of money. I don't need everything. And then whatever the artwork and stuff like that, my kids can keep making money on that. Well, you on my home page. Well, I don't have it here. I have it in storage. But my home page, those eyes and the lips that y'all see, that's part of the whole painting. It's pieces of it. That's the woman behind the glass, and I did that a long time ago. It was my lips when I was younger, and then it's an analytical self-portrait. I did Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I've done a lot of paintings. I started going to school for that. My dad used to own a sign company, which my family took that too. It's a long story. But yeah, he had a patent, half a patent. But you can go see some of that artwork. I might post some of it. I got some pictures. I did a liquid marble painting. It's like cameo, a side view of myself. It's the woman in the gravata, or the Greek woman, but it's me. And then I did a picture of me. It's an all American girl. I haven't finished it yet. That's it. That's the way she says it. No, I've already prayed. I ain't gonna be miserable, and I definitely won't be lonely because I'm gonna have people coming out of the woodwork. I won't be lonely, that's for sure. There's many times, believe it or not, Care Bear, I had so many people pulling at me 10, 12 hours a day. When I went to the country, it was quiet. I had to adjust to it, but I needed that downtime to spend with God, Sermon on the Mount. So now I'm getting back into it. So, I have to learn to enjoy my time. I don't mind helping people, but you got to reserve your energy too. I like my privacy too. I I don't mind helping, but I don't like to be needed so much. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between, if you understand what I mean about needy people, they're extremely codependent, and that's not healthy. You know what I mean? You want to be not codependent. Yeah. Well, good night, sweetheart. Merry Christmas. All right, hold on a second. All right. I Only Have Eyes for You by Frank Sinatra and Count Basie. Sweet dreams. Thought you had to go play tournament. Oh, shoot, I missed that. I'm gonna go take a break for a second, guys. I gotta stretch my leg before I get that Charlie horse. I drank some water, but I've been walking a lot lately, so that's good for me too. Oh, ah, whew. I'm gonna give myself an epileptic seizure. You do. I like that he says a millions of people go by, but they all disappear from you. From view. Somebody's gonna be making some money. Look at that. For you. Do what was late? They already won. She's just going to steal a Christmas kiss from Benji. Left my. I did not. I did not. I did not. Yeah, this weather's got his little back hurt. He's laying in there in a heating pad. That's who's keeping him warm, is the heating pad. Oh my God, I thought I was getting one of them Pepsi Snuggies for two. Do you know how we would fight? If we was laying in there, we could only do that on the couch because if we was laying there in the bed, somebody's gonna. That's the only way Benji could keep from getting the blanket stolen from him, or vice versa. Be like one big giant burrito with two halves trying to fight for the tortilla. See, this is funny spirit. Over there, United States Air Force. We're fighting. Over there, over there. No, give it over here, over here. I can't. I can tell you that I cannot stop laughing. Spirit is freaking funny. It is not AI. I can tell you that shit. Did I say that? I mean, like me and Benji. Here comes somebody looking surprised. Come here, baby. Don't knock mama's thing over. He's like, oh no, she's on the show. He knows I'm going to put him in his room. Dude, you're going to knock that phone over, and I'm going to have to go in there with your daddy. Somebody says, we're coming over. I bet the military's coming. There's a war in that bedroom with the Snuggie. Go Snuggies. You know what? Those are not good for your teenagers, by the way, if you know what I'm saying. Especially if your daughter's got a guy that comes over. No Snuggies. Just word of advice, no Snuggies. My babies just love me and want my attention. You want some treats? All right, let me get you some treats. Come on, because you missed out. You were outside. Come on, baby. Come here. Let's give you some treats. It's Christmas. Oh, my goodness. Zoe. Oh, please. Come on, over here. Zoe, over here. Zoe, over here. All right. Thank you, because you're going to knock everything out with your wagon. Zoe, over here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Zoe. Here. Go over there. Go get it. Here we go. Man, I say that. I even spell the word they come. I say Feed, they come running. I say Treat, they come running. These are some smart cats and dogs. I got cats that think they're a dog and a dog that thinks she's a cat. What can you say? Talk about confusion. Transgender. You know, I'm really feeling terrible for those people that have gone through that. So my heart goes out to you guys. You know, it's yeah. I mean, if you choose it, that's one thing. But when manipulated, it's not. Especially when kids are young, their bodies haven't developed yet. Neither is their emotional state nor their brains. You know, it's just like them doing DRUGs at a young age, and then when they stop later on, if they survive it, then the maturity level starts from there, and their life begins, and it's very traumatic between 12 years or 13 years and 19 years. You grow so fast, so quick. That is the most stressful time in your whole life, besides having a kid. But you know what I'm saying? So, and then do that during that time. I mean, you're messing with somebody's hormones. That's bad enough for any woman to go through during a change of life or after having a baby. Well, I don't have anything against it, but there's some people, Joey, that were manipulated. You know what I'm saying here, dude? I'm not talking about older people. I'm talking about kids. They ain't in the right mind to make that kind of decision. They're not old enough. That's just my opinion. And now they're talking about it, how it's just messed their life up. You know, let's put it this way. I've been used as a guinea pig. You know what I'm saying? Myself. And, it's traumatic. Oh, let's do y'all messed up this one and oh, well, let's fix the other one. No, it ain't broke. Oh, forgive me. I was on something else. I was just having, I was just having a moment feeling for others. You know. Yeah, I think they identify as free too. I was talking about that the other day. I'm not saying that they don't have a soul, but we're always talking about spirit animals. You know, um, they're little spirits. I mean, it's not that they don't have a soul, but people, mostly refer to us as souls, and they refer to them as spirits. Well, I definitely know they're creatures, but yeah, these all think they're the same, and I love how they show you their personalities, how they talk to us. That's what's amazing. If you can talk to animals, my Tinkerbell, they love it when I sing. Depending on the music, they love when I sing. When I lost my voice a little bit and I got it back, it was amazing. I can carry a tune now, but my lungs are kind of messed up uh, through all the stuff I've been through too. So it's poisoned and fires and all that. God wants me here. I tell you that much. I think I'm a cat. I think so too, Wolf Goddess. I think they got souls and spirits too, and they do things that especially, uh, instinctively. And I mean, humans do too, but not as much. It's instinctually, but animals do. But I think sometimes they're intuitive too. They have feelings. They can feel our energy. They can smell. They can see things that we can't see with the naked eye. Some of them, I've seen my animals notice that there's something there. Babies are the same way, um, and I think they're pure. You know what I'm saying? So, and we can communicate with them. All these animals here are rescue animals, and God wouldn't let me find a place for them. He says, "You're stuck. I gave them to you to take care of." So I'm having to live in these conditions just because I have the animals, believe it or not. Because if I didn't have them, I could live with family and stuff like that. So that's how important God thinks of them. He's made it where you can't do that. And God will keep you where He wants you. I promise you that. He's proven it to me. You can't do nothing without Him. And I have to be obedient. And I can't complain too much either. They test me all the time. I'm a very humble person, and I've been that way a long time. I mean, yeah, material things matter when it comes to my needs, but I don't have to have the most expensive things. Like she says, you can live miserably. I like to live in a barnuminium where it looks like I'm living in a barn, or it's just an empty barn. Yeah, I believe that too, and also too, it's knowledge. My poor cats are scared to death, and I got one he's fixing to go hide behind the couch. Then we had a neighbor living next to us. They used to shoot at the geese all the time, and I'm like, you're shooting that close. My animals get scared, and sometimes there's guns going off around here too. You call the cops and say, "Hey, we got guns going off in here." They don't even show up. So I said it's the old west over here. Yeah, she said hi to me the other day. I was talking to Wolf Goddess, and she comes in, meow. That's rare. I was going, Auntie Bree's over here. Well, what's funny? And animals are more loyal, and they want unconditional love. I treat them like my child. Well, like they're 5-year-old children. Zoe used to be a very much support dog, special needs dog, without the papers, and she's trained to deal with PTSD in comfort, and she's also good at feeling people out. She'll let me know right away if somebody's not good enough, even though she barks at everything. Uh, but somebody messed her up. You don't ever do that to a support dog or a service dog. Yeah, well, Joey, if you say that to some people, they're gonna take offense to it. You're calling God dog? Well, I say good old days too. What about that? Right? I'm getting hungry, man. I'm about ready to go eat some Christmas tree cake ice cream by Little Debbie's. Actually, I'm wanting some more of that steak and some potatoes. Every time I get on here, Spirit makes me hungry, man. I swear. All this energy. I got to refuel. What, the hungries, Joey? So do you still do your gift thing? Yeah, I got to get off of here because my friend always says I got to not burn the energy up. I got to conserve it till we get a little bit better. Yeah, I get hungry. Sometimes I'll go all day and don't even remember that I didn't eat. I got used to get so busy, and I would just nibble here and there because I was taking care of somebody. There's something always going on. Yeah, it happens. So yeah, I'm gonna get off of here in about 10 minutes. I got 10 more minutes to visit with you guys, and then I'll see what happens tomorrow night. But I will post it. Make sure you guys look in the community section. I usually post an hour or so beforehand because I don't like to promise nobody nothing. I'll try. You converted your shed into a church. There you go. So, but I'll try to be just you guys just remember to go look there. And if not, then you can come back and look at the videos live. It shows there's a difference between the live and then the regular videos. I need to start doing that during the day, doing some videos for y'all so y'all can, like I used to do with the movies and the songs and stuff, and then do y'all's, you know, particular signs. Because if I start getting monetized, I have to do that for perks for members. So y'all get special stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be big and so big that I just can only read on here, so I won't be able to answer a lot of personal reads. And it's definitely cheaper being a member than it is to get the personal readings, you know. Yep. Hey, Star, Merry Christmas. Nice to see a star in the house that knows it. It's your first time here, Star? I think so. And welcome aboard. I'm Brie. I'm the conductor and the engineer of this train. Yes, the Dreamweaver train, the Soul train. We are entrepreneurs. We love. We get love. And we are love. There you go. Merry Christmas, Joey, and to you and the girls and the kiddos. And hope today, which will be in a few minutes, that you are blessed, my friend. And continue to be blessed. And I know you will, because you already are. I'm going to try to be here tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I might just be enjoying myself too much and watch some movies tomorrow and eat a bunch of food, man. You know? But I will definitely, if I'm not here tomorrow night, because I was here tonight, I will definitely be here the night after. I may do my live recordings like I used to do for my regular videos. So I might do that for you guys, but I'd have to post some pictures and stuff. It's up to you guys. We'll start figuring out. Maybe I'll start doing some polls or something. I'm gonna go watch Singing in the Rain. Y'all make some good memories tonight. I love y'all. This is Spirits Tunes in the Tarot, and I'm Brie. And looking forward to 2024 with all of you guys, with our growing channel, our station. This is the podcast where we learn all about love, how to love, show love, and be love. But I thank all you guys. So hit the like button if you enjoyed the show. And we will play it by ear and we go with the flow. Thanks to all everyone that was in the chat tonight. And y'all have happy holidays and Merry Christmas. And we love you guys, truly. So thanks so much for all the support this year and since we started. And I will see y'all at the station next time. Smooches.